So, Shirley, tell me a little bit about your early experiences with faith and church.
Well, I grew up in a Catholic household, even though I was an Anglican. My grandmother and everyone else was Catholic. And we had to pray every night using the rosary. Each one of us had to say 10 Hail Marys. And even though I was young, I enjoyed it. And we used to have a lot of fights, of course, because I was Anglican and they was Catholic. But it was good fight. And I didn't go to Anglican school until I was about 10. And one of the things my grandmother instilled into our heads is that we should worship God at least once a week. So I love going to church on a Sunday. If I don't go there, I always feel that I'm missing something.
So, Shirley, tell us about a time where you really felt the Lord at work in your life.
Well, it's about 13 years ago. My daughter, Sheena, had a premature baby, really premature. And she asked if the church could pray. And every Sunday in intercession, somebody would pray. And we prayed and prayed. And eventually, her daughter pulled through. And she had no complication as a premature baby. She pulled through like a normal baby. She's a lovely 13-year-old now.
That's amazing.
And that was definitely the Lord at work. Definitely. And through that, my daughter became a Christian, even though I grew up in a Christian household. But when they reach a certain age, they do their own thing. But through that, she became a Christian. And there's proof of it now, you could say, because she worked with the youth.
Mm. And what would you say, I guess, to people who are feeling helpless at the moment or in a bad situation?
Sometimes people say that the Lord hides his face from you, so that it's called desolation, so that he could see what you can do. All I can say, just believe in him and continue praying. And as Jesus says, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find. Sometimes knock and the door will be opened. Sometimes you don't get exactly what you not asked for. But if you look back a few years later, you'd realize that God had given you in a different way, not the way you wanted, but in a different way, which was better for you. So people that's out there and feeling lonely, since they believe in the Lord, continue to pray, and I promise you he will answer. And people who don't believe in the Lord, maybe they should try and believe in, because he definitely answers prayers. I am proof of that in so many ways.
Thank you. So, Shirley, tell us how being part of St. Mary's has helped during this time.
Well, it helps me a lot. Being able to come to prayers every day and have service on Sunday, and afterwards having a chat, praying for each other, finding out each other's well-being. Without it and without God, I couldn't have survived, because it really helps me a lot, knowing that God is there for me. I'm going to talk to God every morning, and then all my community friends, the ones that could be there are there, and it really has helped. I couldn't do it without it. So thank you, St. Mary's, and thank you, Tamsin and Rob and Robyn and everyone who helped to make this possible.
Thank you, Shirley. We love having you.